Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls Winds of Calamity. We are so glad that you're here this week to join us for the continuing adventures of Cizri's Angels, especially tonight because it's going to be rather interesting with who we encountered at the end of last session. If you are brand new here, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Fisk, aka Literary DM, and I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master for this adventure. You can check out some various D&D videos I make. We have a video coming out this Friday that's going to be a story from my time running games, and it's probably one of my more favorite stories, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's basically how an NPC became a meme. So,
exciting.
But apart from that, everyone, again, thank you so much for joining us. But that's enough from me for right now. Let's go ahead and introduce the rest of the party, starting with directly next to me, Mike.
Hi, my name's Mike, also known as Bardic Dice, here on the internets. I also stream some D&D games, but over on the purple channel that we don't speak of called Twitch. But I'm on a little bit of a hiatus, so you can stay here on YouTube and go to my channel and get caught up on Fates United, which is our homebrew game with Rachel, Mark, and Dealey. It's a lot of fun. We'll be coming back here soon, so we're ramping back up for that. But today I play one half of the Twilight Twin duo, Avum, who is now a level 4 Oracle, level 3 Rogue, and having some fun with that. And also, it's going to be quite interesting to see how smirk he is after calling out the person in the room that is not who they are. So after being told to calm down. So yeah, we'll see how he acts about that. But it's going to be a fun night.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I have been both excited and nervous about tonight for a lot of reasons, but it's going to be a good time. So with that, continuing over to our second half of the Twily duo, as well as one of our official artists for the stream, Rachel.
Hi, I am Rachel, also known as Pip. I stream over on the Forbidden Purple channel as well, under Marquee Gaming. And you can find my art streams at 3:30 CST. It's really fun. Like yesterday, everyone made me cry like a few times, so that was good. It was all in good fun though. So that actually sounds pretty bleak when I say it. It was a great time.
Everyone made
we
me
like
cry.
crying up in here. Cry Club is a thing, you know. Sometimes you gotta cry. But anyway, yeah. So that is what I do on Twitch. In this game, I play Cizri. She is a Tweely paladin / rogue, and I don't know. Maybe we'll see if we can get a princess to do a prank, or a queen, I guess. I don't know. You never know.
Princess pranks.
She's let loose.
Oh, out of everyone in this equation, Cizri was the one I did not account for, but I think that's par for the course at this point.
Giving you some time to mentally prepare in case the conversation starts leading that way.
It's gonna be fun. All right, so going in and hopping on over to the other half of Marquee Gaming, we have someone who's probably going to be fanboying a lot tonight, or at least role-playing someone who's going to be fanboying a lot tonight. Mark.
Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm Mark. And just like was said, Rachel and I share a channel, Marquee Gaming. We have a D&D game on Sundays that we had a pretty fun session this past week. And I've been hearing about it nonstop from Rachel all
Fun, he says. Fun.
So that's
the
been
patience this man has for me, let me tell you.
So that's Sundays 2 p.m. CST. But here I play Attic. He is the Sheikah Artificer, the only one who's has a single class in the party, and yeah, this is going to be the best day of his life potentially. We'll see.
I will say it has been a wild experience to suddenly have to boost, outside of a deck, boost actually some ability scores on the character cards for the first time since like the beginning of the campaign.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, it's going to be a good time. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out Mike and also Mark's channels on Twitch. They run fantastic D&D games. Beacon Zora specifically is heading toward its very end, and that's just wild to think about. So you're going to want to check that out. Trust me on this one. So jumping on down to the bottom, we have our other official artist for the stream, Deely.
Hi, I'm Deely. Sorry if I sound a little nasally today. I have been sick for the last few days, but I'm feeling better, so that's good. But it's a lot of coughing and sneezing, so in advance, sorry. But on here, I play Demi. She is half Echo Knight, half Bard, leaning towards the Bard side now, and Chef side. I'm super excited about that feat. I get to make cool magical food, so hopefully we get to use that, and that comes in handy. So yeah, it's a good time. Check me out on Twitter for art stuff. I don't stream. Maybe coming back. We'll see.
Perfect. Well, rounding things out for the night, we have the one, the only legend in the group, Silent.
Hello. My name is High Legend. Again, I don't know. I stream maybe sometimes. It's been a while. Yeah, I play Aaron. He's Rito Ranger / fighter, and yeah, he's actually more of a sad boy than I thought he would be. So,
well,
that's it.
I mean,
Surprise.
let's be honest.
Surprise.
It's a D&D campaign. Let's be honest, and we're 30 sessions in. At least a few of you are probably going to wind up being a little bit sad.
High time one of us was sad around here.
So, apart from that, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us. We are always glad that you're here. If you want to support the stream, you can do so by grabbing some merch. over at our Stream Elements store, as well as even check out our podcast on Spotify. We are looking at getting it up on other platforms, but right now Spotify is its current home. But stay tuned, we are working on that. So apart from that, everyone, I think that's all the announcements that we have for tonight. So let's go ahead and just jump into tonight's episode. What do you say?
Ah,
Yeah?
do it.
Alright, perfect. So when last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers known as Cizri's Angels had made camp at Fort Hateno after speaking with one Captain Zack. During the night, they saw a shooting star collide into the ground on top of the plateau across from them. Through various means, they managed to reach the top, where they found a guardian stalker that was roaming the area, not necessarily guarding the star fragment, but just around it. You all engaged with the guardian after it spotted you. Some of you went down, but all of you came out of that not hurt, but also having many rewards. Oh, yeah, I did forget my line, but whatever.
There's one line in your whole game.
But anyway, so continuing, you found meteor fragments along with a star fragment and a mysterious spherical object that looked to be that of an egg. The best you know is as probably came from the stars and could house some sort of creature. From there, you spent the remainder of your day resting before boarding the train heading to Castletown, where you met a wide variety of people, from a Hylian by the name of Thomas, as well as a Rito bard, Sarah, from Dragon Roost Island, who is just traversing the world of Dinroth collecting various stories. And from there, you found a Sheikah going under the name of Ren, but finding out at the very end, as she went and spoke with Aaron and Adek, that she is in fact Queen Zelda in disguise. And that is where we pick up, as Adek and Aaron. You are standing there. Queen Zelda has just revealed herself. She is in a long, flowing, purplish, almost pink-hued dress with pauldrons on the side. Not pauldrons, but are those pauldrons on the shoulder? On her shoulder, going across a chain that goes into a necklace in the shape of a Triforce. She is wearing a silvered crown on her head that goes upward and around her forehead. She's looking at you, and there's just a slight smile. What do you do?
Oh, do you want something to drink? I mean, can I get you anything? You can sit down. Here, you can have my seat. I got tea. You want some tea?
Good morning, lady.
Good morning.
Accent, sorry.
Oh, good morning.
My tea would be lovely, thank you.
You got it. I'll grab my kettle, get it going.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are either of them blushing? I just want to
Aaron's
know.
fine.
Sure. Addict's blushing.
Adding is a tomato.
Air
He matches
face,
his
you
hair
can't
right
tell
now.
the difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's amusement in her face as she does slightly sit down, and she looks at the both of you and just, I am rather impressed that you all managed to see past through my illusions. Not many have been able to do that.
Well, all honesty, it's actually him. He has the ability to see magic.
A lot more red.
Do you now?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, care to show me?
Of course, yes. Sure. So here's this cool hand I can make. I'll give you your tea with it.
She reaches out ever so slightly for it and takes a slight step. Impressive. Anything further that you can do? I'm sure, considering the technology that you've made, that you can do a little bit more than just the basic Sheikah technology.
Oh yeah, I'll go into my bag and pull out little scrappy body, 3 legs. I've been working on this thing, trying to get this thing up and going. It's a mini guardian, just a little guy.
Seems that you modeled him after almost a guardian century of sorts.
Yeah, we just fought one this morning. Or yesterday morning.
It would have been yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah, we just fought one. I thought those things hurt.
They certainly do. They were designed to defend the city from all sorts of vile creatures. So the fact that you managed to survive is rather remarkable, truthfully.
Yeah, I mean, everyone did great. They're all cool. I didn't go down like 3 times to it at all.
We did.
No worries. Do not think that I will look poorly upon you for such a thing. Which reminds me, you said that you have your other companions here, is that correct?
Yes. I believe you actually met one. She tried talking to you.
She sits down again with a cup of tea and say, The male Twily? Or are you speaking of the other Sheikah?
The other Sheikah.
Ah, yes, Demi.
Yes.
Yes. So,
And yes, the 2 Twilight twins are also with us.
Cizri and Avum, no doubt.
I'm sorry, I don't remember mentioning their names.
You didn't, but Valgrim has.
Fair enough.
They are here, no doubt. Aaron, was it?
Yes.
Would one of you mind fetching the rest of them?
Of course, yep. Just hustles down the hallway.
I might be wrong, but you might have a slight crush on you.
Didn't learn from Avum. Wow. A straight shot right there.
The betrayal.
It might have been a love bomb. You don't know.
Aaron's like, this is my only chance. I gotta take it.
I do now.
She chuckles at that and just says, "It is not surprising. Trust me. Many hear of legends of me and things of the nature, so it's only natural that they form some sort of perception of me that may or may not be true."
Well, to be fair, there's really only one that I care about at the moment, and the reason we're even on this train to begin with.
And who is that you care about?
We're going to see you. I've recently been, I guess, afflicted with a particular form of magic that no cleric can really deal with.
What kind of affliction and magic?
Malice.
There you go. I am aware of how to be able to assist you. Unfortunately, it's nothing that I can necessarily do here. This kind of healing magic requires a focus, if you will. Something to be able to draw in, help assist and draw in the healing power. There are pools beneath that of Hyrule Castle that I can certainly take you to and perform rituals of sorts in order to heal you of this malice.
That would be nice. It's kept me from sleeping all that well.
And is that all?
And not going to lie, I kind of have my apprehensions about sending troops closer to Rito Village. I'm sure you've already got word of what's been happening at Kakariko and the situation there.
Yes, I am aware, and that's why I've only sent them to Zor's domain by Zor's domain's request. They are their own kingdom. We are their allies. We send troops if they request it. That's the only way I can act. But yes, I am aware of the conflict that boils between you and Adek's people. It is a shame to see allies be torn apart in such manners of deceit, potentially.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, no disrespect to you, of course. It's just, I don't know. It's just the thought of my people going to war over something that I don't even think is their idea. Or at least I hope not.
You would be surprised how many wars are started, even though it wasn't the people's idea. Does not make it just makes it a reality. You have every right to feel the way that you do. Do not mistake my words for that.
I just hope everything works out.
As do us all. And sometimes hope is the greatest weapon we can all wield.
Sorry, I've been lacking that as of late.
Perhaps your friends will be able to help you find it once again.
One can only hope.
So while this conversation is happening, Adek, you are running down to get your friends, and everyone else, you're sitting there at the table when a few moments pass, and Adek comes running up.
Guys, I'm telling you, follow down there. Probably killing them right now. We should be getting going.
I think they're fine.
Oh, look, he's
Hi,
someone's
Attic.
not dead. Hi, Attic. What? How are you doing?
What do you mean? Of course I'm not dead.
Yeah, as I know.
You're
Did the
very,
sheep not come after you guys?
you're very flushed.
You are. Are you okay?
Are you sick? Are you poisoned?
No. I'm fine. Really good. Yeah, you should kind of come back to our room and we can talk maybe about things.
Is this a trap? Are you not Attic?
Yeah, why'd you leave Aaron alone, actually? Because well, someone should go.
Well, he's not
I'll go back
alone.
if you want to
Come on,
stay here.
Come on. No, everyone
What
come
object did you make Cizri?
What?
Exactly. You don't remember what you made Cizri, you imposter? He starts reaching for his gun.
I'm just gonna get up and-
Right?
Oh. No, that's him.
We'll follow you.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Wait, be cool, though. Be cool.
I just walk calmly.
Wink, no wink right now. Okay.
Wink, no wink. All right, I got it.
Oh my god.
Wink, wink.
Okay. But this is
Aaron
the most
just had a-
dopest
puts
day
the
of
wing
my
to his head.
life.
It's like,
Okay.
oh, I just got a really bad
Okay.
feeling.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point, Aaron, it's just like the force just has like a sense of cold. Just it's the cold. It's the dark side just comes over him.
Hey, Lit, I'm gonna turn off my camera
Most
for like
things were just
2
slightly.
seconds because I just gotta grab my notebook.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
We'll probably throw things off, but no worries.
I know. Sorry. I'll be right back.
All right.
Uh,
So I'm
Yeah,
Demi
you
now.
seem really-
So we'll go ahead and keep this going.
There you go.
We'll be right. Everything will be right back. So as you all are heading back to the cart, a deck is strangely in a position of being both trying to act cool, but also in a hurried state. So eventually you do make it back. And you're at the,
I don't know if you're
currently
dead.
at the door.
I thought the best day of your life was when we were going to meet Zelda.
Yeah, would that be crazy? Now get in there.
Well, yeah. I mean, we have a few days before that happens.
Yeah.
I burst into the room.
As you burst into the room, you open it up and it just goes flying. The door just goes flying open, and you look and you see sitting
Cizri.
prim and proper while holding a cup of tea is in fact Queen Zelda, speaking with Aaron.
Do we recognize her?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kneel and do the.
Shove everyone in and slam the door.
Yes,
Demi.
you would, considering she's probably on a lot of the currency. So
One, Demi, get up.
Huh.
That's
funny.
You two, Cizri, one, did you break the door?
I'll fix it.
Never
I'll
break
fix
a
it. Don't worry.
door.
Okay, good.
Ending.
And
As-
three, yes.
as you all enter, a deck and Cizri, on your dominant hand, you suddenly feel a burning sensation happen.
Like bad burning?
So the back of your dominant hand will starts to burn. As you look down, suddenly a triangle begins to form on it. As suddenly 3 more begin to take shape. As Cizri, you look, the bottom right is highlighted, and a deck, the top is highlighted, and you look down on Zelda's as she looks down, and the bottom left is highlighted.
Huh.
That's
Well,
This is not
doper.
information.
Something. What is
Oh.
going on?
Zelda,
I was gonna say hi and have all these formalities, but what is this?
I think we just got confirmation.
Zelda slowly puts down her cup of tea. She stands up, gives a slight bow in response to Demi, and then looks at you all. She holds up her hand, and she says, "And so the 3 reincarnated souls are reunited."
So you figured this would happen? This is a normal thing?
It is a rare occurrence. The Triforce itself is located in the sacred realm. However, the fragments of which have been known to reside in the souls of those that embody that element the most, aka the reincarnated souls of the heroes, of the hero, the goddess, she points to herself, and the demon king, and she points to a deck.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, Attic shrinks away when she says that, but
The best guy. Yeah, definitely.
She smiles and says, "Just because that soul resides within you does not mean you are doomed to the same fate.
Yep. We've definitely been saying that the whole time. So I'm glad you said it too. We can just keep positively reinforcing that for everyone around. That's great. So what do you mean though that this... So did you know that this would happen? You don't seem surprised at all. I thought it was going to be like a big reveal or something, but...
I had my suspicions. The Sheikah have kept an eye, the best they can, and they report to me. So nothing was confirmed, but there were at least suspicions about at least one of you, and she looks to you, Cizri. You, however, were the surprise. Normally, the Triforce will register when all three are present. So I wasn't necessarily sure if it was even going to register. Forgive me for the deception.
Okay, we saw right through it.
What he means to say is that it's good that we have confirmation. Sorry of being suspicious. We've had a lot of crazy things following us happening.
So I've heard.
Yeah, and I sit down on like the bed, I guess, and I like kind of lean forward and I'm like, so first of all, I mean, you're sitting in our room, so it's a lot more casual. Like, we had picked out outfits, Your Highness. And we had picked out, like, really nice outfits to go hang out with you in the castle. So now we're in this... So are we supposed to be very formal? Like, how would you like this to go right now?
Since this is an informal setting, I do not care for necessarily decorum. But understand still my position in that while I am indeed your ally, that doesn't necessarily make me your best friend, if you will.
Oh, sure. Yeah, not best friend, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, is it okay if we just call you Zelda? Or do we need to, like, Queen, Your Highness? What do you want? Just so we can, like, get rid of the awkward and awkward, you know.
For right now, Zelda would be just fine.
Okay. So, Zelda,
Sounds weird.
why...
Sorry.
It does, but I'll allow it.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it. Why are you here?
I was here to check on Fort Hateno, to see the general morale as well as check on the temple, see how things were going there. I find it best to see from my own eyes if I go in disguise, see how things are going.
Oh, so you do this a lot?
Oh yes, I have my own means of being able to go to places quickly, but I decided to take the train back because, well, what better way than to just enjoy the advancements of Hylian technology as well as everything that came about it through the unification of various technologies from other people.
Girl. Did you know we'd be on this train?
I did not.
Oh.
I was anticipating you all to meet me, but seeing you all on the train, I figured now would be a good time.
True. I like look around. You guys are so quiet.
You want some tea too, Cizri?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I expected at least you two to have more questions.
Me?
Yes, you and Nadette.
Oh, I do, but like, I just wanted to, I feel like Zelda and I have just had a great conversation, so I just wanted to make sure anyone else wanted to, say anything. I don't want to dominate the conversation.
I already told her my piece. I don't need to say anything else.
Oh yeah, can you help Aaron?
Yes.
He's not doing good.
Yes, he's explained it to me. While I personally can't assist him right now, the type of magic that's within him needs an additional source, as I informed him. So, luckily there are pools beneath Hyrule Castle that can deal with malice of sorts. So, we can take him to Hyrule Castle, and we should be able to assist him there.
There you go,
Okay.
buddy.
And you can finally get some sleep.
We'll see.
And you complain that we babysit you. It's answers like these, Aaron.
Because I'll be honest, ever since the malice kind of got in my body, I kind of started looking at what I've done in the past. You already know.
Okay. So we want to keep you company, that's all.
I don't need 24.
Never alone.
I can.
Never.
I'm fine during the day.
So ominous. So you just got a real life glimpse, Zelda, of what happens every day. So enjoy that.
Aaron just kind of rolls his eyes. Starts looking out the window.
Hey, but still love you, Aaron. You're my friend.
I know.
This is, I won't lie, this is rather amusing. I'm enjoying this.
Oh, you can hang out with us as much as you want.
Did you have guards with you?
Let's just say they think that I'm still at the castle.
In other
Magic.
words, if stuff does happen, we are your guards.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, as a Atlantic, you get to be the Queen's Guard for a moment.
We all do.
I'm so excited. I mean, normal amounts.
How the irony. She looks at you, Adek. Time passed. How things have changed.
Yeah.
Avum, was it?
Yes, your lady?
You seem rather quiet, standoffish.
I apologize. I'm just taking notes. It seems the three of you are the ones that are linked together, so I assumed the conversation should be among you three.
I appreciate the pun, but I don't think that was intentional, was it?
It was an out-of-game pun, but
Oh yeah.
I've just been sitting back on it for a good 5 minutes.
I mean, technically he is canon, right?
Planning it.
His name, Link, is a canon name, so.
I mean, if Avum knows about
Yeah.
Link, then yes, he would say it.
At this point, at least one of the heroes.
I don't think Avum knows about Link. He knows about the heroes, but he
Yes.
doesn't know about Link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Anyway, Zelda still says that she appreciates the pun, but regardless,
Right. That was quite serious.
but regardless, while the three of us are, she looks at you, linked. That doesn't exclude the rest of you from this conversation. All of you are important to whatever happens next.
Thank you for saying that. Just thanks for saying it.
Yeah, you guys are all like part of my strength too. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so should we talk like business right now? Is that all right? Do you want to wait till we get to the castle? Like, we're on your agenda for sure.
I am more than alright speaking business. Could probably organize some things.
Mm-hmm.
You all, the fact of the matter is, with everything going on, people need a beacon of hope. Something to look to and to rally behind. So, I am looking to potentially dub you as the new champions of Hyrule.
No way.
In
Can I,
that-
at this point, walk over kind of to Avum and just kind of like put my arm around him a little bit?
You get the sense there's not because of you, but there's like a sense of like a half foot out the door, and then you kind of help steal him, and he just nods it to you.
As such, you will be adorned with blue clothing or garment of your choice. The blue, that of the royal family. Traditional Hylian markings, like the champions of old. Exact. Yes.
Well, I just new to the Light Realm. I just, have so much to learn. So what does that mean at all? Can you spell it out for me like I'm 4 years old?
4 years old for a Hylian or a Twily. She looks like she's...
Hylian.
She looks like she's kind of playing around at this point.
Yeah.
Very well. What that spells out is that more or less you will have potentially special roles in assisting the defenses of Hyrule. You won't necessarily have permission or station to do whatever you wish, but any potential adventurers guild, if you will, licenses that you have will be brought up to the highest level. As such, by brandishing the simple garments, you won't need to show any documentation anywhere.
Will also be targets to anybody that is enemies of your kingdom.
Naturally.
Yeah, we kind of already are.
Oh, totally. Oh, yeah.
Comes with the
Like
territory.
Like, Vati likes to, hang out with people in their dreams. So I feel like it's kind of the norm at this point.
We have our own enemies, but you understand by wearing the robes is painting the target of other enemies as well. I'm not saying it's bad. Something to think about.
She stands up, puts it down, and puts down her empty cup of tea. One that was a very good cup of tea.
He makes the best.
I have no doubt. The fact of the matter remains that if you go around assisting that of Hyrule, doing things in my name, regardless if you brandish it or not, you're going to be putting targets on your back. Unfortunately, you all have been dragged into this in one way or another.
Not ready to fight.
I understand that you and your sister are not of this realm. Think of the possibilities of where...
I never said no. I just said we'd be breaking more enemies.
you would be.
I've already decided long ago that I follow in her footsteps. So of course we'll do this for you.
And that is what I was getting at. I don't necessarily want you to do it for me. I want you to do it for you. For the people of Hyrule. And even your kind. For I fear even they will be dragged into this conflict one way or another.
Looks around to the others.
Well, Avon, would you do it for you?
I don't know how to answer that. I'm here.
Do it half for you.
What was that?
Half.
I'm all in.
Half for you, half for me.
60-40.
Okay, I guess I can handle that. 60-40 it is. Yeah, Zelda, I'm in. I was just waiting for Avon's answer. I already made an oath. I've been set to go for a while. Just point me a direction and I'll do it.
Very well. In that case, whenever you decide what the garment may look like, be it a shawl, scarf, hood, what have you, and we will have it made for you. But know that it won't be right away. But fortunately, and it's a good thing that you brought up that you have the fine clothing, in 5 days' time I am holding a get-together or ball, if you will, for dignitaries to discuss the goings-on, and when they all gather, it's just decorum to throw a little celebration, show thanks for coming, that whole deal. But you all are more than welcome to be invited. I do not see a greater time than for you 5 to be shown as the champions of Hyrule during that time.
Sounds fun.
That sounds amazing. What does this mean for my position in the eyes? Because Impa had me come on this to help. So if this is helping, obviously I'm all in, but am I not taking up those duties? Or I guess it's really just in another capacity.
It is just in another capacity. Do not worry. We will figure things out, if need be.
All right. Thank you for this honor.
Yeah, thank you. And for the invite to the party.
And I believe actually one of your friends is going to, actually probably a few of your friends are going to be there. One of which I already have met. Her name is Reyna.
Reyna's gonna be there? Yeah, she's awesome.
Yes, she delivered the sapphire. She mentioned she was going to be staying in town for a few more days, and I invited her.
It's fun. There's going to be a lot of people to meet.
Yes.
Indeed.
So, and you're saying Beacon of Hope, that whole thing. Is it because of Vati resurfacing, or is there something else going on that we don't know about? I mean, I feel like if you're asking for someone to be some sort of symbol, there has to be a lot of desperate things going on.
She thinks about it for a moment and says, there are always things that lurk in the shadow. There's potentially even things that I don't know. What I do know is that Vati returning, an ancient evil that hasn't been seen for several millennia. If word got out about this, and the whispers currently of conflict, the people need something to look to. Excuse me.
Panic would be quite a calamity.
The winds would beckon it.
It would.
Wouldn't it just be wild?
Roll credits.
It's like that Invincible credits where they come in like mid.
Dang it, Mike.
I don't mean to be offensive to Aaron or I, but I understand why those three. But why, like, us as well? I mean, you have the two heroes. Avon will not leave his sister alone. So...
Way of putting it.
I just mean you're protective.
Thank you.
Her brow kind of furrows at that, and she says, "You bring up excellent points. Aaron, despite everything that he's gone through, has stuck with. What better person to look to for hope than someone who has experienced nothing but darkness and still continues to fight? And then for you who have been loyal to the throne and the crown and your devotion your entire life. But better yet, two people who are on the brink of war, uniting under one banner for the greater cause of others. I see no greater reason."
Fair.
You're very skilled. I mean,
Thank you.
I don't feel like... If it was just Attic and me, I'm sure we'd get things done, but not, like, to the extent that we have with everybody.
Oh, it touches me if
Like,
it required any
each
sort of subtlety.
person. Huh?
If it required any sort of subtlety, both of you would be doomed.
We would have been great. We have our code and our systems all worked out now. But you
I'm
did
sorry,
teach
do you
us,
still
so...
say
I
wink?
feel like I'm pretty good at it now.
You
Yeah,
still say wink.
no wink.
She's just gonna give you a look. Really.
Each person's a powerhouse is all I'm trying to say, Zelda. So, yes, I agree. I think everyone is awesome.
Yes. One portion does not make up the whole. You all together are Cizri's angels, the champions of Hyrule.
Sounds pretty intense. So, do you want us to go after Vadi? Is that the main goal here? Or do you want us to stick around a certain place?
We will need to figure out the exact method. If you have
Yeah.
any inclination as to potentially his plan, that could definitely assist us in exactly what to do. But right now, we are left in the dark. Unfortunately, I fear we're almost going to have to be reactionary. And then
Right.
proactive.
They clearly want the gems, the Triforce.
That is not surprising. Most people do want the Triforce. It's why the king, so many years ago after the Great Hylian Civil War, hid it away within the Temple of Time. But there are other ways, as she basically holds up the back of her hand, for someone to get the Triforce.
Wait, so are you saying we have it? Like, if we put our little, like, all our hands together, like, what's this right?
I was wondering.
I don't understand this at all. Like, this was not a thing where I lived. We did not talk about this, so this is very confusing to me.
It is not surprising, given your people's history with the Triforce, that you wouldn't necessarily speak of it.
Yeah.
But that...
I guess our thing is infused shadow thingies.
Yes, that instead.
Oh, yes. She pondered for a second, saying, "The exact method I do not know. But there are ancient rituals to extract it."
Like, that, it's on our hand?
Yes.
Ow.
Like I
Weird.
said, I do not know. We have...
Oh, I said ow, but
Oh,
yeah.
Also, how?
I do not know.
Hmm.
But even still, the Triforce is something that we should not use lightly. It is a wish,
Well,
and your
right.
wording can have a great impact.
But don't get me wrong here. I am not saying we just like do this, but if we wanted to use it, could we right now because we're hanging out with each other, or is there like more to it than that?
There's more to it than that. Like I said, there's a specific ritual that has been lost.
Okay. So the ritual would be something we would have to do. I didn't know if you meant if someone wanted to take it from us. I thought that's what you meant, but... It's like, can someone take this from us?
If all three of us were present, they could.
Oh. We should never hang out with each other. I'm just kidding.
But that is a point. Our time limited would be beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you think that we're going to be safe at this party?
There will be dozens of guards. I have contacted Valgrim and Captain Jimmy. They are arriving.
Yes!
I believe Ike will also be present.
We love Ike.
I can do my
These
own
people I don't
security
know.
too.
You can also...
Yeah.
We should be more worried about the train ride there. If all three of you all are together and we're lacking
Actually.
security.
Well,
It'd be wise for us to know at least where you're staying so we can guard all of you.
I am staying currently in the train just behind this one, toward the end of it. So the third suite, if you will.
Is that the big one with the magic?
Well, yes.
Yeah, we got
Good
that one.
job,
Okay,
Attic.
we know exactly where that is. Do
Good.
you want
One
of
less thing
us?
to worry about, Avum.
Do you want a couple of us to like stay with you?
I am quite capable.
also,
I'm sure you are. Just people
Um,
just kind of tend to pop up. There's weird stuff happening all the time, so just figured I'd offer.
Cizri, to be fair, in this sort of situation, the fact that no one knows who she is the best security.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Wink.
Don't do
Unless
that.
people that have been watching us are watching now. Danger is always around.
Unless someone bugged the room or is literally right outside the door right now, I think we're okay.
Right. So subtlety for sure. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Zelda, I got a question for you.
Yes.
So actually two questions. Number one, have you heard from the Shadow Realm at all?
No, me personally, I have not.
Okay. Anybody notable then?
Do you have any liaisons?
Yeah.
I said I haven't.
Oh, you said me personally, so I didn't know if it meant,
Oh,
you know.
I do have occasional liaisons and people like that from the Twilight Realm that do converse, but I don't think they have said anything, or at least they haven't told me anything.
Second, one of Vati's little generals that runs around, she happens to be from the Shadow Realm, right? And during a battle, she did some weird magic, popped me right back into the Twilight Realm. I was very annoyed because I did not want to be there. And but as I was kind of looking around frantically, I saw something laying on the grass, right? And it seemed kind of weird. So I pick it up, and it looks like a puzzle piece. And then as later, I kind of forgot about it. Later, I look at it, and it's one of those fused shadow things. So I've been told not to mess around with it. I've also been told that you are the only person that can handle it all right. It was flashing and beeping a little bit earlier, so that was a little alarming. So I don't know what the heck this is. So.
Seems okay. Well, what happened after it was flashing?
Well, I
before?
didn't know what. Okay, so two things happened. First thing that happened was when I first picked it up and I was panicking, right? Because I was back in the Twilight Realm. I didn't want to be there. And so I was kind of, you know how like, this is a little embarrassing to admit, but you know how when you're panicking about something, you just sort of like talk to anything. So I was like talking to it, thinking, oh, you know, maybe you can help me out. Random puzzle piece that I found that seems convenient. And it started glowing a little bit. But then I popped right back to my friends and I finished the battle, and I don't think anything happened after that. So that was number one. Okay. You tracking with me so far?
Yes.
All right. So the second time, I guess I had a dream. It might be connected. I don't know. Still not entirely convinced about that, but maybe. And then that next morning, it was like, wasn't it flashing?
It was.
Yeah, it was like flashing, and it was like red. Or some of it was red, not all of it.
What was the dream?
The dream sucked, let me tell you. It was
Not in my number, my 10 comp.
She was not ready to get into specifics with people in the room.
I love the bluntness.
It was not pleasant.
It sucked!
I hated it!
More of a nightmare, really.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I would say it was classified as probably a nightmare. There was some, glowy tattoos that were not the right color, not the color you want to see as a Tweely. And there was some murdering and burning villages going on. It was not my favorite. So, then I got shot.
I don't remember you telling us that part.
I definitely did. I may not have been quite as blunt about it, but all the details were there.
You probably did. I'm probably just forgetting.
Yeah, you're a little sleep deprived, so it's okay.
Good summarization. Yeah, you don't even know what happened the last few days.
Yes, I do.
So grumpy.
Grumpy pigeon.
Zelda.
Excuse you.
Okay.
Zelda thinks about it for a second and just, well, I can. Once we get to Castletown and we are in a safe area, I can put it where it should be protected.
Sure.
No one, even though I can handle it.
Made him so mad he flew out a window.
Technology is great. And
Yep.
she continues, says, well, no one should handle it for an extended period of time.
Right.
So I can definitely take it off your hands and put it to a place where no one will be able to grab it. But with that, speaking of power, she says, 1 second. And she slightly vanishes for a moment. And then she comes back and she's actually holding the bag. She's holding a tiny bag of sorts. This is probably something that you actually detected. She opens it up. I usually carry this around, hoping if I would be able to run into you all just in case. I always like to be prepared. And I did. I wish to give things to you to assist. I think giving them to you now would be a better service than waiting for a more ceremonial.
You brought us presents.
Just in case.
That is
So kind.
so sweet.
It's like Nightmare Mist. That's awesome.
Less
Can't say Christmas.
That's true.
like Christmas. Yeah.
I just got that. I had
I
no
had to do
idea
something
what
shadowy.
you were saying.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's like
Shadow Mist or something? I don't know.
Fantasy Christmas.
Yeah.
She looks to you, Demi, and she just pulls out a glaive. And it's very nice, ornate with a nice red ribbon on the very top of it, or where basically the metal and wood meet. This is a magical glaive to be able to assist you in combat.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Which is very well balanced, designed with the Sheikah in mind specifically. You should be able to wield it as though you wielded that glaive your entire life.
Thank you. I'm excited to use it. Yeah. Thank you.
She reaches in again and pulls out a long, ornate bow, very white in its design, made of a fine, sturdy wood. And she looks to you and says, "This bow is worthy of the Rito and their skills."
Thank you.
So she gives a nod. Aaron and Demi, go ahead, and it's a +1 glaive and a +1 longbow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rachel, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Yes.
Shane would be
Look
like,
at chat.
that'd be quite easy. Oh, him. Oh, jeez.
It's the this is worthy of the Rito. Here you go, Avon.
Yeah, like Aaron's like reaching for it, and she like swoops over him and hands it to someone else.
Oh, hilarious.
Reaching in, she pulls out fine boots, almost very black and slender in their appearance with elements of blue, and she walks over to you, Cizri, saying, "When the time comes, these boots, if you click them together, will grant you additional boost in your running capabilities."
No way. And they're they're so cute. I love them.
I intentionally had them designed like that.
Very
Oh,
fashion
Zelda, your
forward.
taste. We need to go shopping. Seriously. I mean, if you want to. Yes. I'm already putting them on.
Boots of speed.
Thank
Wait,
you.
The twins
Nice.
don't actually wear shoes, do they?
Not technically.
No.
Are you gonna
Unless,
walk around
like-
like a cat wearing?
Yeah, like,
It's like,
feels
what?
weird.
Actually, Avon wears boots of Sheikah kind.
That's
Thank you
true.
very much.
Oh.
Oh, I've never complimented you on your boots. Probably should have.
Just saying.
Wasted opportunity.
Guess who set the trend before the rest of you?
And then she pulls out a necklace with 3 beads on it and walks over to you, Avon. For one who is devoted to that of time, it is hard to find something that would be of assistance. But when the time comes, when you use these, may whatever being that guides you, be it Nehru or the goddess of time, may these assist you. Prayer
Thank you.
beads.
Nice.
Or necklace of prayer, of prayer beads, I should say. So you have you have 3 of them.
Cool.
And then finally she turns to you, Adek. For someone who has made so much of their equipment, it is rather hard to determine what shall I give you, Adek.
What, you're asking me? Oh.
You have made so much of your own gear. It is rather hard to determine what would suit you best.
Can I think about it?
You may.
Thanks.
Now, unless there's any other matters that you wish to speak of, we certainly have time. We have at least 2 days. We shall be arriving in Castletown, I think, tomorrow evening.
Wait, is there anything we left out? I think we talked about everything.
I think we hit all the bases.
I mean, I think it's important to talk about the fact that he wants me. That's one of his things.
Well, that's why I was going to recommend, Attic, why don't you have some one-on-one time with the can discuss this if you wish, or others. I feel like you have all deserved that. Unless you want us here.
Yeah, you guys could. I don't want to take the queen's time either.
So, everyone,
They
why
said
don't
we
we
have
go
2
grab
days.
something to eat, and we'll come back and join you two in a little bit then.
It is
And
almost.
Haven starts dragging Cizri.
No, I want to do an insight on Attic because I think sometimes he gets super nervous and he wants people around. So I want to see if he's too nervous to say what he wants. You know?
That's fair.
So I got a 15 on insight.
Oh, yeah, he is 100% totally intimidated right now to spend any alone time with the queen.
Okay, so
100%. So, like,
I have a feeling
Okay,
that
so-
was a DC of 1.
basically.
so like as Avum is trying to drag me out, I'm like, hey, do you want one of us to stay, Attic? Who do you want to stay?
I mean, all of you can stay. It's fine. I mean, it probably shouldn't be just the 3 of us either.
That's a good point. I think we should all stay together then.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's been
Okay.
decided, then sure. Haven just smirks at Attic a little bit.
How cramped is this car with all of us in here?
It's
Imagine very cramped.
it's probably pretty cramped, but you are all definitely able to find a space. You definitely do need to open up a window so that way it doesn't come overbearingly hot.
If it's not too much to say, can we move to a place that's a little bit more roomy so we're not knees to knees?
Oh, it's so cozy.
I can take on my disguise form if we wish to be a little bit more out in the public, but that can also have its own problems.
True. It's just getting really warm in here. Lots of
Well-
bodies.
Almost kind
I'll
of
just
felt like they've
step
done, but I
up.
didn't prepare today. So.
I'll fan you, Demi, and I just start like
Oh,
fanning
thank
my
you.
hand in your direction. So
We have 2
anyway,
days
Attic,
for that.
oh,
Yeah.
Attic, what did you want to talk about with Zelda?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Avum volunteered me to have stuff to talk about, but yeah.
Oh, you were the one you were saying you wanted to talk about you being the threat, or you
Well-
being targeted.
Yeah, I'm being targeted, so that's a big deal, right? If I'm supposed to be like a champion.
Mhm.
Well,
We have already found ways to hopefully, I don't know if the right word is mitigate or separate them from that potential, but we are
Sort of in the works right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
that doesn't disqualify you.
it doesn't disqualify any of you. Tell me, Adak. I did notice that you, understandably, shrunk back with the revelation of, rather confirmation, of probably your deepest fears.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do anything to hurt my friends or anything, so I don't want to be that.
You have a kind heart, Adak. Vati has been targeting Adak specifically, you said?
He did.
He did, yeah.
Hasn't been for a while, but he did.
You went after Aaron once, right?
Just once.
He
Hasn't
mentioned
since.
wanting to do it to others too. He just never did, so I'm not sure.
But that was
I
the most
haven't seen him.
recent, right? Is Aaron not to deck?
Mhm.
Aaron was most recent, yeah. I think though every time we encounter one of Vati's little friends, they tend to mention that they think Attic should join them. And So it seems like it's high on everybody's priority list.
It would make sense, given Adek's name. Well, who Adek is, I should say, rather than his nature. But given who he is, it would make sense that they would want him to come over, because if that power does lurk beneath him, it can definitely assist their goals. And you have been able to resist them such far.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my friends are my strength. Like, there was a time he really tried to. That demise tried to. But I knew my friends were with me and was able to fight through it, but I don't know, that's scary. But I mean, I just touched stupid Yiga symbol and it happened. Like, I don't know what other things could do it.
So then your fear is not so much that you become this thing, it's more so that you're afraid that your will falter at some point.
Yeah.
Noble.
I never did it willingly, so.
I can assist in some regard, but unfortunately any training that I have won't necessarily be of great assistance in just a few days. However, there are those around at the temple Castletown, I should say, that will be able to assist. Valgrim, I think, could be of assistance, as well as even Ike, in how to steal one's will.
Yeah.
For and obviously, Attic, you do whatever you want, but thinking about choosing a gift, is there any anything that can help with any magic thing that can help with that? I don't know much about those. It's not like I went and bought a lot of those back in the Shadow Realm, but
there are different types. One type, Aaron seems to be wearing right now.
Look of friendship? Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
We do. Isn't it cute?
Certainly.
So his friends are always there.
There are rings of sorts that will be able to do that, to varying degrees. That can certainly assist in that regard. Not many... The only headband I'm aware of boosts one intelligence, but that's about it.
Okay, just a thought. I wasn't sure if that would help.
It can certainly help, but there's also a question of how many you are able to focus on at one time a deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know, we can talk I have an idea, but we can talk later about this.
No, absolutely.
Throw an idea your way.
Perfect. Well, if that is all that you have for me...
As champions, would we have access to your libraries?
My personal collection, unfortunately, no, but you will be able to have more access to my libraries, as it were.
Also, do you know anything of our grandmother Cadet?
Oh, I was just gonna ask that. It's like we're twins or something.
So weird.
So weird.
She has a smile of amusement to that comment. I've heard stories of your grandmother Cadet. There are some legends about her adventuring days across Dinroth with an adventuring group.
There are aspects we have heard that were secret, even from those that traveled here with her. We'd like to know why.
Make a persuasion check.
Blink, 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 blink.
You boy just leveled up that charisma, though.
Yeah, you did.
26, Zelda.
Are you really?
Ah!
Yeah,
18
nice.
plus 8.
Oh,
My dude. All
Dang.
Like
right.
tossed his hair a little bit, like.
Oh.
The window opens.
You wanna
and
tell
someone
me a little bit
leaves
more?
in the past.
Hey, girl.
It suddenly summons to like full Fabio hair, just like.
Are you into super skinny, smart guys? Puts his glasses on.
She thinks about it for a second. The reason they are kept secret is by her request. Unfortunately, while they did many things valiant and heroic, unfortunately, one accident in a temple led to the death of her entire adventuring party, and she barely came out alive.
Accident? What sort of accident?
By her recollection, a trap was triggered. That she triggered.
How many people did she travel with?
By my recollection, 4, a Goron, a Gerudo, a Sheikah, and a Hylian. There's apparently, and this is something that you, if you were to see her again, you would probably better heard from her. But from stories that I have personally read, there are recountings that the Sheikah and her were falling for one another. And unfortunately, the person that she was falling for, she unintentionally resulted in his death.
Did she
Wait.
go back soon after that, or did she stick around longer?
She seems to have gone back soon after.
Also, quick question: is she alive in your lore? For some reason, I
Cadet,
was thinking she died. That she's
Cadet,
passed away.
She is, because Twilight can live for a long time. You guys can live up to about 900 years old. She is still alive.
Okay. Just making
Not
sure.
around, I guess.
She is currently back in the Twilight realm.
Well, like not.
Not
'cause,
helping
like-
with the score.
Yeah, because I'm.
Yeah, she's not helping with the store. She is elsewhere,
Probably secluded herself from the family after all this, essentially, right?
basically.
Yeah. Okay. Just correcting my mind.
No, you're good.
Set on that.
You-
No,
Did-
this backstory was written like a year ago, so I get it.
Who was our grandpa? Like, did she marry a Twilight guy when she went back home, or
Yes.
is our
Yes.
okay?
So
So
you guys,
she did like she married someone else.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I was about to have a crisis.
Are we
like my
Sheikah?
grandpa crisis?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling that plot twist on you guys.
I would.
I mean, it's a 500. It's like a 500-year span, right?
Yes.
Or how long?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
plenty of time to fall in love with someone else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's plenty of time in there. She married a Twilight, which led to your father, and so on and so forth.
Okay. All right. Well, all this is news to us, Zelda, because we never even knew she left the Twilight Realm until recently. So we're on our own little adventure, figuring all this out.
You have a lot to talk about when you get back.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sometimes seeing things you don't want to relive take a toll on you.
And you wonder why I'm always so quiet.
Yeah, lying for 100 years straight really isn't my jam. So we'll probably have a talk.
Yeah.
It's not so much lying as it is just not wanting to relive.
We'll see.
Cizri's gonna headlock her grandma.
Yes, she is.
Hey, Grandma!
Get over here.
I followed and I can't get up. You're not getting up to the answer my questions.
Whoa! Wow, Mike! Wow!
Cizri David was like, all right.
You would never. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I didn't fulfill. I didn't tell you the rest of the scenario. There were pillows on the floor. She's fine.
No hips were broken.
Thankfully, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, anyway.
I'm joking. Anyways.
All right. So what was the group name? Just so if we want to do our own little research.
Cadets Angels.
Was it Cadets Angels? Because that would be hilarious.
No, by my recollection, I believe it was something along the lines of Din's Fire.
Oh, that's a good name.
Din's Fire? Interesting.
Haven't we come up with against something with Din before this?
I mean, you've come up with the name Din because she's one of the goddesses.
Ah.
And we're in Din Roth, right? So
And you're in Din Roth. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought it had something to do with like one of the fairy things that someone did a history check or something. Okay.
Probably would have. There probably would have been me doing a long rambling.
I gotcha. Yeah. So nothing relevant that would pop up
Yeah.
in their minds. Okay. Just trying to think of like some of the side quests or rituals that we've come across to save.
The biggest thing that I would come across is Din has relevancy to the Goron's ruby, which would have been at least mentioned in passing, and also obviously Din being related to the Triforce.
So Din's Fire was pretty famous, you say? Tales spread around. Like, would it be easy to find some info?
Various passing of tales and stories that are not necessarily, that may have stretching of the truth, but exact stories are more or less what's kept quiet.
Sure.
Does that sound familiar? The group name?
Given your age, I'd say let's go ahead and make it a history check, actually.
I just wanted to roll dice.
No, absolutely. It's been like an hour and a half.
Natural 20!
Hey!
What's the total?
22.
22.
20. It's not that high.
It's not that high. I still
I'm not a lore bard, but
I still reward natural 20s, but I do like to know the total. That being said, you definitely do recognize the name. This is a group whose stories are definitely passed around as one that was a surprise. It was more so passed around because it was surprising to have a group of adventurers during peacetime, especially ones who were uncovering ancient temples and ancient Sheikah technology. That is largely what they are known for. Their exact deeds do escape you, but that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And was I aware of like the groups, like who made up the group too? Or is it kind of just, there was a group of adventurers and there's...
It's basically a group of adventurers.
Okay. Yeah, not specific. Okay. Cool.
And yes, technically because it is a Temple of Power, technically it would be associated with Din. So again, going
maybe
with
that, I think that's where it came up. Yeah.
So
Okay. Wasn't that same temple? Was it?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for the info, Zelda. I appreciate it. I don't think we would have found it anywhere else. So now we know.
Are there ways to message those in other realms, like stones of sending that would work that you know of?
Possibly. We might have something back in the castle that could assist. If anywhere, it's going to be there.
I know we've asked a lot.
Lana might also have one.
It's on our list of people to talk to.
She could assist you probably in some regards there. She is our court wizard, if you will.
You know what? We should probably tell you something too. just so you know, especially if we're gonna be super fancy champions. So we had something weird happen, Avim and I. What was that? A few months or a couple weeks ago, we were at a stable, and a portal opened from the Shadow Realm, and some things dropped out of them and started attacking us.
Yes, Valgrim.
Oh yeah,
informed me
Valgrim
of
was
this.
there. Yeah, do you have any takes on that? Because
That I do not know. I know it cannot be an invasion of the Twilight people. It doesn't make any sense.
yeah,
My
Beyond,
theory is that this Viren might have summoned it on us or Onyx, but
maybe
that's just a working theory.
it very well could have been.
a nice theory.
But I don't have any hard knowledge on that. I don't necessarily work with the Twilight people all too often outside of trade and working out negotiations in that regard.
Which is kind of, why not? Like, aren't you both like royals? Like, you can get hang out together, have some tea.
It's complicated.
Quite divergent histories.
Oh yeah, history, but
I'm doing what I can, but there's also public opinion that can alter things.
Are you not
I mean,
afraid
well-
of having two Twilight be champions then?
yeah. Do you want to rethink that?
That could help.
She points to Demi.
You are
I mean, it's just
literally
fun.
being ambassadors here. And one being a hero. Aren't you so happy you're here, Avum? And just pat his shoulder.
Have you met the queen of that place?
Yes, I have.
Is she okay? She
For-
pretty chill.
For Rula, she does what she can. Naturally, there are stresses that come along with it that are just part of it.
Sure. Okay, I'm just curious. Just, you know, we haven't met her, so.
Well, speaking of other things that you might want to be fully aware of, that we don't remember the first week of being here in this realm.
Oh yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
We don't know
Oh.
how we got here, so if anything had happened under our cause, it was not known or done purposefully.
I will take that.
Or it was if it was good.
I will take that into consideration. There was, I don't know if it has any connection to you, but toward the end of the summer, there was reports of a village being wiped out with no survivors or anything of that regard to report on anything. I don't know if that has any association with you, but beyond that,
What village? Where?
a village not far from that of Lurline. It's very small, almost a hamlet, I would say. Or hamlet. No, it is a hamlet. Zelda
I like
would get
omelets.
Zelda would get the terminology right. Fisk screwed it up.
You had to
You're
figure it out.
good. You're good.
She's no queen of mine. I'm just kidding. Oh. We will look into it. Nothing that we remember.
No, do not worry. Everything will be okay.
Sure.
I'm not worried. We'll be fine. Yeah. Thank you. Well, anyway, I think I'm good here. What about you guys? Do you have anything else?
I'm still processing all of this.
Yes. Zelda, do you want us to just like hang out with you as Ren, or do you want us to just like pretend like we're not friends, or sorry, acquaintances, or I don't know how you would use it said not friends. So you know.
She will I will be disguised as Ren for the remainder of the voyage.
Sure.
It would probably be best if we could speak. We are on speaking terms, but the less that all three of us, and she points to Cizri, Adak, and herself, the less that the three of us are together in one space or close proximity, the better.
Sure. Is this gonna stay?
Yeah, are they still glowing?
Is it permanent?
They are currently still glowing, but she says once I leave, they should dissipate.
Oh, so it's not. So we just have to be careful if we ever get. Wait, is this a secret?
Yes, it's a secret to everybody.
Okay.
Maybe
So
make sure to
if,
wear gloves at the ball.
yeah. Or put my hands in my pockets.
I was gonna say, you do have pockets in your power suit.
Yeah, I do. It's a power suit, Zelda.
If you have nothing else, then I guess I shall take my leave and let you all process, as it were.
Well, that was the question. Do we need to like find remedies to help disguise that when you're at the party? So it's gonna be a problem if they walk in and all of a sudden you start lighting up like, you know.
If you
Let's
recall,
stay in the same car together and it didn't happen.
if you recall, it was only when we were in close proximity to one another.
And it's all three of us. So as long as even if two of us, right, are.
It would be fine.
There was just the two of you for months now, and then they haven't.
Oh, that's so true. That's so true. Okay, yeah, okay. So just as long as we, if like two of us are talking and I see like Attic coming over, I'll just like go like this, and then you'll remember Attic. Yeah.
You can let us know if you decide not to make us champions. Good lady.
Is there a radius that we need to try to like experiment with?
Can we
Or is it, like,
experiment really fast, Zelda, just so we know? Because I'm a little paranoid right now.
I'd rather be safer than sorry. Bye.
We can just watch
I wanna
how
know.
far she gets away from us as she leaves.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, you can go if you
Didn't
want.
think about that. Sorry.
It is quite all right. She then waves her hand, and her Sheikah form reappears as she walks out the door. And the moment the door shuts, they dissipate. So it's like maybe 20 feet, maybe.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Good to know.
The car.
Well, that
Oh,
happened. You breathing there, Attic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has he been blushy this whole time?
Not the whole time, but as he waved goodbye a little bit then.
That's cute.
And as Adak is struggling to catch his breath, Azra will go ahead and take our break.
Noise.
So we'll be back here at about 10 minutes, give or take. And we'll have the rest of the session. We'll go ahead and go from there. Stay tuned, everybody. And welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of Winds of Calamity. Thank you all again so much for continuing to join us on this adventure. We love having you. So for those of you who are just now joining us, the party had just got done meeting with Queen Zelda and got a lot of information, as well as apparently being invited to a ball that's happening in the next few days, as well as receiving various gifts and potentially things to do within Castletown while they wait. It is currently toward almost lunchtime at this point on the first day on this train heading back to Castletown. You will be arriving tomorrow evening. With that, the rest of the time is yours. What do you all do for the rest of the day?
Hester Aaron. I'm just kidding.
I was actually going to ask, is anyone like with him?
You know,
I mean, yeah.
I was waiting
that would
for
have slipped
Addict's
Avon's
answer.
mind. Yeah. Avon would have slipped away
Okay.
and gone up to the viewing seat and probably been up there for the full afternoon.
Yeah. As you're sitting up there watching, you start to exit outside of the mountain range toward the end of the day, where you're entering into the open fields of Hyrule that have not necessarily the beauty that mountains have, but a beauty in their own right.
Can I see the Deku Forest from here? Or at least forest
No,
lines?
Not this far away. The Kokiri Forest is on the other side of the continent.
Oh, cool.
Good question.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, Oh, go ahead, Mark. You can go.
if I'm just sitting with Aaron, I'm going to be tinkering with Scrappy and getting him all fixed up. And probably by like afternoon time, I'm going to finish it up and get it up and running.
Yeah.
So it's coming to life now. Little Scrappy.
Nice.
Perfect.
Baby boy. Yeah, I think I would probably after the conversation, I probably would have like weirdly sort of like paced around all the train cars, just walking up and down the aisles for a while and like, you know, stopping every once in a while, like not necessarily like angry, but just looks like, yeah, she's processing too a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually I probably would try and find Avum.
Okay.
If he's pretty visible, right?
Oh,
Yeah, just in the back
Yeah.
corner up at the top. Yeah. Probably snuck away, but it's not hard to find him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just like slump into a chair next to him.
He's got he's got like another clock out, like an actual one that he's like working the gears and. Hello.
Oh,
Beautiful view.
yep. So, Grandma.
Going right into that, aren't you?
Hanging around. Yep.
What about her? What's down
I don't know,
his
what
glasses for a second.
What do you think? Think Mom and Dad knew? Do you think they're so weird?
I'm sure they knew something happened. I don't know how much.
Like they were so weird about it whenever. They're so insistent we stay.
Could be why. Maybe they're trying to protect you from what happened to her.
You're not mad?
I was. Not anymore.
Why not?
I take the watch and toss it as far as I can. You see that, right? And then I rewind and catch it back in my hand. Did you see
Do
me
I
throw
see
that
it?
watch?
I don't think I see that, right?
If it's a rewind, no.
Yeah. What, your watch?
You didn't
Nice.
see it go flying out and disappear forever from my hands, did you?
That's a trick question.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I just threw it. It broke. I would never have been able to retrieve that. But I
Oh,
saw
you
that.
did. Okay.
I've seen all of you get grievously hurt. I've also seen you get hurt when I can't do that. And I also triggered my own trap that would have killed me if it wasn't for Attic. Probably could have easily killed him.
What are you talking about?
In the temple at Zora's domain.
What? I don't remember this.
There was a gear or something, and I couldn't climb through. Attic saved me from it.
Oh.
Might not have been you. But I understand if she saw something like that to all of you all. Or if I saw that to all of you all, I'd probably feel the same. I wouldn't want to talk about it ever again. I'd go home, I'd shut myself away. Never come back to this cursed place ever again.
Really?
I saw that, yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to say this to her face, okay? So don't get all aghast. Seems kind of cowardly to me. And you're not a coward. I didn't think she was either.
I don't see it as cowardice.
You can't even tell the truth. For as long as she's known us, we've been alive for a while.
She lost a life and all of her friends. Because of her. You're the hero. What if all of us died because of us following you? You don't think it'd be hard for you to recover from that?
I think it'd be hard, but I think hiding it is what makes me upset. Do you know what I mean? Like, she can be hurt. That makes sense. But just never saying anything, acting like she's never been, watching us obsess over it and not even thinking to maybe warn us of what happened or tell us the good things or the bad things and just pretend it never happened, that's cowardly.
She's not like you.
It's not like you either, because I don't think you
Anyways,
either.
I would. If it wasn't for you, I would have gone home a long time ago. I'm trying to find a way to do this for myself. And I think that's the way I might have done it.
What's the way?
To give purpose to what our grandmother did. To make sure that what happened to her doesn't happen to us.
I won't argue with that reason.
Figured
As long as
enough.
it inspires you.
Sorry I've been such a drag this whole time.
Sorry I dragged you over here, but I don't know.
Seeing that symbol light up on your hand, and he kind of just looks around, make sure no one's around.
It's fairly empty. The only other thing you're going to be getting is the occasional worker going to and fro, but that's really about it. Not a lot of passengers are here. Some of them seem to be more staying around in the general gathering area for conversation and things of that nature.
He just leans in when he says it, but it made it official. I've been knowing for quite some time that I wouldn't be home anytime soon. Just Took the 2 years right out the window.
What do you mean? The 2 years.
We agreed upon, what was it, a year, 2 years? Whatever you have me up to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took it to no limit now? Or what are you saying?
Means I can't predict the future.
I like it.
Whatever.
That is a good look on you.
No, it's not. I hate it. Gears work so you could predict what happens in the future.
You sort of can.
Yeah. How are you handling it?
Oh, the thing?
Everything. I mean,
Oh.
it's not new news, but it is official.
It felt official when I took the oath, so. More just a nice surprise than anything else.
Right, saw you going back and forth down there. What was on your mind, Grandma?
Yeah. Yeah, it just bothers me, I guess. It bothers me more than I thought it would. Because I wasn't mad at first and you were mad and now we swapped places. But yeah, I just don't like secrets, I guess. Like that.
I think she was you when she left, and she was me when she came back.
Yeah, maybe.
Doesn't make it wrong. Means she went through a lot. And maybe you and I help her heal. Just the way you and I are helping each other.
Yeah. Well, hopefully some time passes so I can cool off before I talk to her, because I don't think I'd be very nice right now. Or gentle.
Of course. Nope.
So.
Not letting you anywhere near that Civic Stone.
No. I don't feel particularly understanding. But maybe that will...
I can be quite persuasive when I want to be. Shoot.
I know. Look at you
I
batting
have
your eyes.
charisma.
I know. I know you do. That's what I'm saying. But, yeah, I don't know. Just... Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think as soon as we deposit... And I lean in now. And I just go, deposit some things at the castle. I'll just feel better. And we can do our thing. And it'll be great.
I only have 5 rupees left. I'm not depositing. Oh, right. The other stuff. Yeah. Right.
Bank of Hyrule.
You could deposit 5 rupees if you want as a little...
No, I need those 5. You know how much soup was in Lurline? 5 rupees! Lucky to free food on this train.
Okay, well, you're gonna hang out here the rest of the day?
I'm done. See, the watch gets finished.
Oh.
This
Is that for anybody?
For you.
You made one for me?
Did.
I like it. I'll put it on.
It will match the blue, and apparently I'm gonna have to get used to.
Does it blue?
It's got gold and white inlay, so it would match the blue.
I got some cool new boots. I got a new outfit for the queen. Got a new watch.
Must be a light realm thing.
It is a light realm thing. I look more all the time. You should make one for you.
I did. Right here.
Make a new one.
Eventually.
Okay.
I actually stole some of those parts from Attic. He'll be looking for those gears for ages.
I'm gonna make him one as a repayment.
That's fair. I didn't touch any of his ancient gears, don't worry. That's fine.
Oh, good.
You would have been really mad about that.
Do you want to go bother Aaron?
Gore.
Do you want to go bother Aaron?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay.
I feel a disturbance.
It's
Got
just
Demi in one
it's-
ear, Attic in the other, and then he's got the other two coming behind.
I was gonna say,
we spend the rest of the afternoon just hanging around Aaron.
I was gonna say, it's
Yeah,
the,
Demi's hanging out.
I would say it's the
Mhm.
Dr. Cox, a thunderstorm. Something terrible just happened. All right. So, yeah, I guess with that, what's everyone else doing the rest of the afternoon? Seems like, well, we know what the twins are doing.
You know what the twins are doing.
Aaron's not gonna get any peace, huh?
I'm just hanging out with Attic and Aaron, just doing little strummy strums on my lyre
Yeah.
and watching what the deck builds.
Yeah, Scrappy's now like flying around a little bit and getting the bearings of that. And
That's so cool.
Like,
There's
basically.
no way he can sneak his way to like the viewing cart, huh?
Considering you're in a small container and it would be very difficult to do so, but you can certainly try.
I was gonna say I'd probably be by the entrance.
Yeah. All things
Just
considered.
roll offs.
if we can move faster
Wanna
than him,
try it.
can he successfully stealth away from us?
Like, that is definitely the question. It's like, it's incredibly difficult because the reason why it would be a high one is if you all were distracted by Scrappy flying around.
True.
So what did you roll, Aaron?
Natural 20 for 28.
I would say considering it was a 28, he managed to find a moment where you both were looking up at Scrappy and he did manage to sneak out. I will say, once you look down, he is definitely gone.
Huh. Took him longer than I thought to do that.
I mean, when you're doing
Sneaky.
this all day, yeah.
Rito, man.
I mean, to be fair, we've been annoying him all day. It's about
Attic
time.
is writing something down real quick then. Now that he's gone. Rolled a piece of paper.
Well,
Sneaky Attic? What was that?
I'll be back and I'm gonna go with Scrappy out into the hallway.
do you think he's gonna pass a note to Zelda?
I don't know.
Slip it under her door?
Do you like me?
bother
Yes
her.
or no?
Meet me for a stroll in the viewing area at midnight.
Solve this
so I
problem.
make my way to Ren's carriage now.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And I will stay a little bit back, but be like, Scrappy, go deliver this note to that door over there and give it to the person inside.
And it just goes flying off. Since it's flying, but there's no appendages, so it just looks around for a second and just starts just almost rams his face against the door.
My intention is that it
Oh.
can hold itself with two, and the third arm can extend
Oh, there is
out.
okay, great. So yeah, it just does that and it just so you said not just making sure. You said deliver it, so just basically shoves it on the door, or
Well, knock it. Then if someone answers it, give it to them. Otherwise, just be like, under the door or something like that. If no one answers,
it knocks. No answer. And then just opens the door. Opens up the door and quickly, and then just drops it somewhere inside and comes back out. And then comes flying right back.
good work, Scrappy. That was great. All right, let's head back to everybody else. So back to all you guys, except for Aaron, I guess now.
Yeah, I guess that does beg the question: what is Aaron doing?
If it's quiet in the viewing cart, he's just gonna sit there and just enjoy the peace and quiet.
It is a little quiet, and eventually, about half an hour passes, and you do hear footsteps coming up.
He'll just turn so you can just see who it is.
You look and you see Sarah. You see the female Rito from Dragon Roost. There's a mandolin on her back, and I'm sorry. I thought this was closed off.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I have a way of getting into places I'm not allowed to.
She kind of cocks her head, saying, "Oh, are you with those Twily and Ashika?"
Yes, you met my friends.
She walks over.
Did
Did
the Sheikah ask? Did the Sheikah ask for music?
Yes, she did. Specifically that of Dragon Roost.
Well, yeah, she's collecting music from all over.
Ah, well, that certainly makes sense. I did certainly pass on at least a little bit of what I had to offer.
Well, that's good.
What is your name?
Sorry, my name is Erin Salini.
Ah, Sarah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Well,
You're more than free. I mean, you're more than free to hang out here. I can't really stop you otherwise.
she's gonna nod. Say, well, I guess I certainly will. As she just goes over to one point and just starts pulling out. Saying, do you mind if I play at all?
No, go ahead. I was just enjoying, I guess, some respite away from them.
Trust me, I understand that quite a bit. There's enjoyment in solitude.
Yeah. But by all means, go ahead. I'm just enjoying whatever is passing by.
She gives a slight nod in that moment, just starts strumming up a slight calm music. It's nothing necessarily over the top or dramatic, but it's a slow time signature and key and a almost melancholy key. It is surprisingly soothing.
That's good. Yeah, he's just gonna hang out there.
Perfect. And as time passes, for context, Mark just posted the kid with a trippy nose in Wind Waker into our Discord, so that's why we all just broke right
gross.
now. I hated that kid so much. Anyway,
So fun.
Hi, mister. Me.
it's like, get away. Anyway, as the rest of the day goes on, things are rather uneventful. You have a nice warm lunch and a great meal made of a hearty steak with mashed potatoes and green beans on the side. The evening comes, and currently at deck, you hear a message, you hear something in your head, and she mentions, I have received your message. Training of sorts will have to wait for Castle Town.
Understood. Thank you.
And there's no response.
Would there be one point where Ren would just be sitting out, like drinking tea or coffee or something like that during the day?
Absolutely.
Avon would, I think, grab a tea and just mind if I take a minute of your time?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, yes, you can certainly sit down and talk. We have all the time in the world.
Thank you again for everything you've done. Everything you've talked to us about. I had a question.
Yes.
I'm sure you've come across much heroics in your life. I'm sure you've seen many of those heroes lose things as well. And much loss.
I have come across stories. I have not personally experienced such. For her age, she does seem to be rather young in comparison. Not necessarily like I would definitely place her about like almost late 20s.
Fair. I understand that everything is worth it. In theory. But if you know you're going to lose everything, good. It's selfish to not want to take up the banner, if you will.
Well, none of us know for certain our own destinies. The strands of time go in every which direction. Can go anywhere, as you have certainly experienced yourself. So we don't necessarily know. The selfishness would come more from a desire to preserve one's self, rather than preserving others.
I don't care about myself.
Clearly not. You have clear love for your sister. That much is evident. Reyna spoke of that.
Now I have that of the others as well. I fear I see my future just like my grandmother's. I want to prevent it.
Use that to drive yourself to prevent it. The exact means I do not know how. That is something that you are going to have to discover for yourself.
So that's an adequate way to then choose this for myself?
Protect your friends, your sister. Absolutely.
Alright. Then you have me in as well.
I figured as much.
I didn't have much choice in the matter.
I didn't think so either. Though you put on a front of selfishness, and some would probably describe arrogance.
He looks shocked.
Valgrim and Reyna have spoken of this. But Reyna also spoke of how you came
Of the arrogance?
I mean...
Oh. It's good to know. Starts taking out his notebook.
But Reyna also spoke to me of the time that you came to her defense. She has never forgotten that.
Oh well.
It takes a man of character to stand up for those who cannot defend for themselves. And that is why I was confident that, well, not right away, you would eventually say yes. Though even you surprised me by coming around with merely just a couple of hours.
I figured this was the next day.
Oh, you're this is
later that night at least. Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine. Close enough. I've been thinking about it for a while anyway. We already knew the path we were on.
Well,
Just wanted to be the one to tell you myself.
I am grateful. As I'm sure all of Hyrule will be as well.
Also, Valgrim might just be mad because we did beat him in a fight, but he's a good man as well.
I think he's more upset that Cizri, your sister, beat him. I think he's been wanting a bit of a rematch.
Oh no, we're definitely excited for that. He's learned some new tricks.
He has been training.
Well, I'm glad they can drive each other.
As am I. It is never good to become complacent.
I agree.
Perhaps, while Cizri and the deck are definitely drivers of everything, I think your role is more so the anchor.
Meaning?
You are the heart. You remind everyone that they have value. To drive them to do better.
Figure that'd be a deck.
He is the heart, but in a different way.
It's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
I'll leave you be. I have many other questions, but I can wait to
Of course.
other times.
Of course. We will be having... I mean, football's not for another 6 days, as it were. 6 days, I think. I've lost track. Time.
Time is quite an amazing thing.
Take care, Ava. The Twilight.
Ren. The Chica. Bows.
She gives a hearty laugh to that as she takes her cup of tea and takes a drink of it.
Cool.
Perfect. All right. And as the evening comes, is there anything you all care to do for the remainder before you head to bed?
Not for this
Working
day.
on scrappy tricks.
Perfect. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like we're probably all admiring Scrappy and
absolutely. So, as you go to bed for the night, you all go into your various your various rooms. It's Avum and Cizri, Demi, and then it's Adek and Aaron for the 3 rooms, correct?
so
Yeah.
much room. hmm
And as you do, Demi, I need Demi to make a wisdom saving throw for me real quick.
I don't want nighttime
Well,
terrors.
too bad.
Lottie's found a new friend.
17. Wait, do I add anything to that?
Let me double check here real quick.
Your wisdom
Actually, is
saving.
Aaron making one too?
We'll get to you. Don't worry.
There it
You're actually. So you said 17, or you said 19.
No, 17.
17.
I don't know if I have to add anything to it. Was what I was asking.
You are not adding. You're subtracting 2.
Oh, okay.
So down to 15.
Wait, why am I subtracting 2?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just take it.
Sure, 15.
There are reasons. Let's just say. Perfect.
Ren is actually vodding you get a -2. That's why.
Imagine.
As you do, eventually, you all are asleep. I need Aaron and a deck. So let's go ahead and have Mark roll a d20 for me.
Sure. I would have Scrappy as a guard during the night too, because he can't be surprised and stuff too,
Good to know.
if possible. But yeah, D20 roll is a 13.
13. Okay.
Where's Ren when we need him? Sleep around a paladin at night.
Yep.
We have 2 Rens now, and I'm like very confused when you said
Oh.
where's Ren, and I was
Sorry,
like, she's in
Renan.
a
That's
room.
Okay, I'm gonna need Aaron to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma? Oh dear.
Yep.
You have tons of that. What are you talking about, Aaron?
That's a 3.
3. Okay. And Demi.
Good roll.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone
Yes.
says they're having the best sleep of their lives right now.
There's a reason he doesn't
And,
want to sleep.
and Demi.
Uh-huh.
Does a 12 hit?
No. I do have the Dagger of Warning up, by the way. That's always up. I don't know if that matters. But no, it doesn't.
Okay. As you get a ping, a deck, you do hear warning alarms go off from Scrappy as you wake up just in time to see a Poe enter into Aaron. And Demi, you wake up and you look as your dagger warning goes off. You see a Poe with a scythe try to hit you, and you manage to dodge right out of the way just in time as the scythe enters into your bed. I need everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We have
So-
disadvantage because we're sleepies.
I was about to ask on this, because the dagger has a 30-foot radius. How big are these rooms, and who would it...
If you look at the map, you'll see.
Don't have the map up.
It's on Roll20. I put you guys on.
Yeah.
We are 25
Okay.
feet away from you.
So I'm gonna
Cool.
go ahead. And,
They are 40.
My computer's
We are out of
catching up.
reach. We are out of reach of Demi.
But the twins heard it.
yep. the
So we'd be pinged up alive. Okay. Or wake, I mean.
Yep.
It's not a bad initiative.
So it's.
I always roll so bad with Avon.
What's his dex? Like, what's the modifier?
I have a +4.
Get the alert feat.
All right.
He's got other stuff he's got to worry about. He's fine going later too, being the cleric.
Demi.
25.
Dang.
A deck.
I got the
22.
24.
I rolled my nat 20 there with the 22 now.
Me
What
too.
the
Avon.
13.
Aaron.
24.
Okay. So 25, 20, 22, 13. Cizri.
24.
You're the fastest party in
I
the
have
world.
it.
Seriously.
Cizri, we're gonna have you act as 23 since Aaron has the higher dex.
Oh. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Well, you all definitely do hear that. So yeah. Go ahead and you are up first, Demi, as you just see this currently this Poe right in front of you.
Well, it's a good thing I sleep with my dagger. I'm gonna take
You
it and yeah.
Always leave
She's
one.
gonna take a swipey swipe. Or she's gonna actually get her shadow, put it on the other side,
All right. Go ahead
And
and take that token out
put
now.
that on. Yeah, let me get roll 20 to work with me. Okay, yeah, she's gonna do that. And she's
Well.
gonna attack
I just noticed
the-
a different token.
Yeah.
the ghost.
Nice.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, sweet. Let's get this ghost. Oh, 3 points of damage. And then my shadow, my unleash incarnation, is also going to take an attack for a 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And that's 8 points of damage on that one.
All right.
Are you using your glaive?
No,
the-
I'm using my dagger right now.
It is magical, so
Yeah. I sleep with it under my pillow. My glaive is not accessible at the moment.
perfect.
It's with my stuff. So,
As you just
yeah.
take the dagger and just do 2 swipes right into it, just hear as it just reels back. So, da-da-da. Let's see here. So currently, Aaron, you feel the Poe enter into your body as it starts to control your movements. So currently, you are possessed, my good sir.
Oh no.
Yep.
Fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. It is going to go ahead and pull out its bow, and it's going to attack a deck. So go ahead and roll an attack on a deck.
Oh, it's plus 11 too.
Disadvantage because of
disadvantage because he's like
distance?
within 5 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That went from a 27 to a 18.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not wearing armor right now, so hit.
18
No.
hits. Okay.
Maybe sleepy.
13 piercing.
Ouch.
All right.
All right. And with that, Cizri, you are up.
Okay. Yeah, so we hear all this noise. I just like shoot up out of my bed. I guess I don't have armor on, so I'll just grab my shield and my sword and just be like, oh, okay, looks like we're going, and I just like bolt out of the
Yeah. And as you bolt out, you see a human there, a Hylian, I should specify, with a dagger and wearing almost purple robes. As you run out of the room, oddly enough, on look, he looks kind of hurt.
Oh.
She can't hold her own.
And you look
Does he
down,
look-
and I'll say you look down the hallway and you see 2 more.
Do they look aggressive or do they look like?
They look aggressive.
Oh, they do. Okay. So they're in purple robes. Okay.
Yep.
We've seen these before. Same ones.
Sorry, where did we see them?
Source
Lure
main, right?
Lure
Lure
line.
domain.
Loreline.
Loreline, yeah,
Loreline.
sorry, Loreline.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say.
Lord
I
Air
feel
and all
like-
them. So.
Oh,
Or the
okay.
Weird grave thing where you took the sword.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. That was
Literally
Yeah,
20,
it was.
literally like 20 sessions ago. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So she almost looks like she almost looks like she forgot they existed too, just because you people again. And then she
They're offended.
charges in at this one.
Perfect.
You said he looks hurt already?
Oh yeah. They all look pretty hurt.
Okay. Do I see any like other people fighting them?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Interesting. So I'll just swing with my sword. And that's a 24.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Could I do the damage to knock him out?
You can certainly try.
Make it non-lethal. Should I just roll what I normally do and then?
Yeah, I'd say if you're gonna pump a smite into it, that would probably negate it. But yeah.
No, I won't do a smite. I'll just do sneak attack, I guess, because that's how my thing works. but-
Swashbuckler.
Oh yeah.
Swashbuckler. Okay. 13.
To hit?
No, I got a 20.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
for
13.
to hit. 13 damage.
Perfect. All right. He is still standing.
Okay. I'll
As
just
he-
kind of position myself around him a little bit just to, like, get a better look around at things.
As you take the pommel and just kind of jab it into his side. Perfect. All right. And that's going to be your turn?
I guess I'll like yell into the hallway, "Hey, if you people aren't awake, wake up, wake up, wake up!" And that's my turn.
Okay. As the other one that's right here seems to be is wielding a gnarly, twisted, crooked dagger, and is going to go ahead and take his hand as ice forms around it, and he casts the spell toward you. That is going to be a there it is. 19 to hit. Cizri? Oh, okay, you're remuted.
Sorry, yes, that hits me, especially if I'm not wearing armor.
That's 16 points of cold damage. And then he is going to go ahead and run into this room. All right. Adek, you're up as you just see this creature enter into Aaron as Aaron fires on you, and then another person wearing purple robes and a gnarly twisted dagger comes running in. What do you do?
All right. Well, first I'm gonna like quickly roll into my armor, lock that into place.
Perfect.
I think for now, I will. I feel like I'm gonna get my shield up with my bonus action.
Okay.
There's not much else I can do. It's action to get my armor on and
Okay. Fair
bonus
enough.
action. I'm gonna
Fair
stay
enough.
right in Aaron's base.
All right. Perfect.
I'll yell though, Aaron's possessed!
Oh boy.
as this Poe is going to come in and just goes, just takes it scythe and just comes down on you, Demi. That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For nat 20 night, for sure.
Yep.
I can't see you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it even need to be insight?
Yep.
I don't remember if it's inside of the person being hit or the attacker. I'm looking that up.
In regard to just a wall. So.
Yeah.
So that's 19 points of slashing damage. Or I'm sorry, 19
Nice.
points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As it just slashes into you. All right. It's the other Poe's turn, and it is going to move you, Aaron. And that is its turn. Other one's
Does he
turn.
move out of my range?
Yes, he does.
Hit me.
Hit me
Wait,
with this
Just hug him. Just hug him.
really tightly.
I don't think hug is an option for that, is it?
Grapple?
I'm gonna be dragged.
Is grapple an option for that?
I mean, it's an option. You can always grapple.
Okay. I mean, if I could do that instead, I'll grapple him.
Okay.
My attack opportunity.
All right. I would say you certainly can. I'll allow it. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check, Aaron.
Acrobatics. So.
And athletics for me.
Yep.
That's another nat 20. I'm serious. This is ridiculous.
nowhere.
22, but
I
yeah.
got 26, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Aaron tries to move out, but at that moment, a deck wraps around and grapples him, so Aaron doesn't go anywhere. All right. It's this other. It's
so
this.
weird being moved without doing it.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Gonna run up here, and it's just gonna do a good old-fashioned magic missile at you, Cizri. That'll be
So rude.
9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then this one's going to go ahead and attack you, the one that's standing right in front of you, with its dagger. Well, that's a natural one. It was bound to happen. So as you take it, it tries to get at you, but you take your rapier and you deflect it. All right, with that, Ava,
If I
you're up.
reround that. Ava will see his sister in danger, so he'll run out here and go for grabbing his shield on the way out and then taking his dagger and then going up, and we'll go for a quick slash out at this guy. Now that I have elven accuracy, so that's what, 3d20s, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
As you activate it, your eyes attune as the watch glows. You look and you see 3 different strands of time, each one of them glowing. You choose which one you're going to follow down.
Why are they all so bad?
I don't know, man. Sometimes fate...
I'll take the 19, though.
All right, as you look down, you see the one where you're going to hit, and you fall down that timeline as you come out and you strike him.
Yeah.
Nice.
So cool.
I was like, this is perfect for him.
Oh, yeah.
And I get sneak attack, right? Because of advantage and her.
Yes, sir. And I'm assuming you're doing this non-lethally? Or are you doing it... Okay.
As much as he can. Yeah.
Absolutely.
9 plus 6. So 15 points. Slashing.
As you take it and you go and just take the pommel and just strike into the back of his head, he goes and he just falls unconscious. There is an X over him. That's just to let you know he's out of combat, but he is unconscious. He is not dead.
Good.
And then
Throw him out the window.
No ticket.
I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to dash. Yeah, on the other side of him.
Perfect.
And be like, Demi! Are you okay?
Back to the top of the order, Demi.
There's a ghost in here.
Poe, yeah.
Yeah, Poe. She is going to just kind of. She's not getting out of the range, but she's going to grab her glaive.
Right.
And then she's going to attack with that instead.
Perfect. Go ahead and make the attack.
Okay. It's an 18 plus a 6, so I think that hits.
That hits.
That
And a
hits.
+1 as well.
And it's a +1, so
You get +1
Plus-
to attack and damage. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Oh, so it already.
It should, or if you
Okay,
did.
it already adds in here. That's a good amount of damage to me. 5.
Grossly cute.
For that! Huh?
Then Rachel and Mark.
Oh.
Stupid. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. All right, as you just
And then I'm
take,
gonna have.
as they just take the glaive and just strike into it.
Yeah.
And then my echo all of a sudden echoes me. And also gonna do it. 15 plus 6. Pretty sure that also hits.
Yep.
My echo always does more damage than I do.
There's
Got
like
a
major
9.
jealousy issues
Plus
with
3.
your echo.
It's not technically your
12.
damage. though.
That
I know.
that still
But it's-
hits. That still
Yeah.
hits.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
It's a 12 total damage.
That's
so,
12 damage.
That's
Okay.
full damage, yeah.
yeah, that's
All right.
damage.
All right.
It was like a 21
That's right.
for.
That's right.
Yep.
Perfect. Well,
And
I'll say it's still up.
cool. Let's do action surge.
All right.
And I am going to... That actually can be 2 more attacks, right? Because whenever I take the attack action, my shadow can, as long as I have the things for it, because it's not a bonus action, right? Because it says whenever you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee from the shadows, or the echo's position.
Yeah, I was gonna say technically you are taking the attack action, so technically rules as written, yes.
2 more strikes. Double 18s. I think those both hit.
Oh yeah.
Look at me go. Oh, we're just gonna do doubly damage. Rolled 2 7s plus 3. 20 damage total.
Okay. It is flickering in and out.
Okay.
Imagine you like dual wielding as well. Like that's like what, like 6 attacks or something.
right.
Like that'd be nuts.
All right, Aaron, go ahead, and it's going to try and use you to break free, so go ahead and make a opposing acrobatics against athletics.
Okay, acrobatics.
Yep.
For your safety, I hope you fail.
Fair enough.
The only time I'm rooting against you.
I rolled a 21.
24.
All right, you manage to maintain as you try, as you feel the Poe trying to break free, but it doesn't. All right, with that, Cizri, you're up.
Question
Yes.
is what are these creatures?
Well, the ones you have right now in front of that you can see are humanoid. You can't.
Well, I heard them shouting Poe.
They're undead.
Attic.
Yeah, they're undead.
Can I use my thing? Okay.
You didn't use your thing, no.
No, I mean because it says a fae or fiend for my divinity.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, I don't think it detects undead weirdly.
I know.
I feel like it should.
That's strange, yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's weird. And we kind of talked about what would be considered fae and fiends, but I don't even know if there's too many out there. So
no.
I guess I'll just ask you every combat.
Yeah.
Is this a fae or a fiend? And we'll see if I could ever use it. Okay. If that's the case, I hear them shouting, like Attic especially, so I think I'm gonna be like, you got him, like to Attic as I'm running past him. Oh, not Attic, Avum.
How dare you? I'm also setting you up, alright.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage so I don't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, the other one?
Oh. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna bonus action dash and I'll just take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You can go around them, you know, if you go to the other side of the train.
Oh, actually, I can. Never mind then. Sorry.
No worries.
So that'd be 15. And 25. And then just make sure. Okay. Yeah, so I just come crashing into the room. Be like, what's going on? Oh my gosh!
You see this?
And she'll just be like, oh my gosh! And then just slash at this mage person.
All right, go ahead and make the attack roll.
All
So
right.
desperately to get out.
19.
As he sees you come in, he's going to take out his shield, take out almost like a symbol of sorts, and wind is going to come past him as it deflects your rapier.
Okay. Yep, then that's it.
Okay. You're going to regret coming in here, as he just takes his dagger and tries to plunge it into you. That's a natural 20.
I'll rewind it.
This is the night.
All right.
This is the night.
That's
Another nat 20?
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
Crazy.
This is the night of that.
Crazy!
Oh my gosh!
Guys, I think the world is going to end in just a few seconds. Come on, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Little did you know the Guardian fight was foreshadowing.
Apparently. So that'll be 15 points of piercing damage, and you feel almost elements of your life force be sapped away during this with the attack.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just be like, oh, that one hurt. Just like gets her sword back, ready to go.
Perfect. With that, Adek, you are up.
Struggle.
Trying to figure out how this would work. So, can I... It says I can deliver a spell through Scrappy.
Yes.
So, if I'm just like, hey, Scrappy, with my bonus action, go heal Cizri, he can run over there and do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
Like administering potions into him, and he just like injects his.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, bonus action, I'm going to tell... to go over, do that. Can I, like, make the grapple 2 restrained or something with my action?
I would say sure.
Okay. I will attempt that as well then, just to really lock down my friend Aaron over here. So I rolled a 23 for that.
Great. Make an acrobatics check, Aaron.
$22. So, yeah.
Yep.
23, 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Each
is
by
restrained.
one. Sweet. And then Scrappy will go up and heal you for 9 points of health back.
That's amazing!
As you feel the magic come into you, you feel the wound pulse. You are not healed.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you probably see her like wince a little bit, and she's just like, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's working.
Oh. You're a problem then.
We got a problem.
Just looking at this guy like, you're a problem.
Uh-oh.
All right. As this first Poe is just, and it reaches out to you, Demi,
Mm-hmm.
and that is going to be a 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As you feel a little bit more of your life force just drain away from you. And the Poe in the other car, Aaron, you feel it leave your body.
It gave up.
At which
Beat him into
point,
submission.
This bird is done.
at which point, it's going to release out a. Excuse me.
Okay.
R.I.P. Roommate.
No, he's not here right now. I need Aaron, Adek, and Cizri to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay, what's with the saves tonight? 7.
Okay,
Bruh.
Funny.
20,
18.
18. All
I
right.
don't know. I don't think I should be.
Aaron, you look and you just start to shiver in fear, even more so of this creature. As a deck, you said you got a 7?
I got a 7.
Okay, as you witness Aaron age out of the fear, he has aged by 10 years.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh boy, you're at the end of your life.
Hey, you're about to die.
I hope Zelda can fix this.
I fly away.
Oh, buddy, you don't look so good.
All right, so that happened.
Do you guys see his feathers turn gray, or is that just me?
That's pretty much what happened. As you just witnessed the edges of his feathers become gray.
Does he go bald on top?
Okay.
And the creature, so then at that point, a deck, or Avum, I should say, the one in front of you is going to reach out, grab you, and does a 17 hit.
It does, because I do not have my armor on.
Okay.
Is Aaron the only one that sleeps with his armor?
Get exhaustion if you do.
Oh.
Or, like, I think you have to roll for, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, you typically have to roll for it. Past editions, you actually got fatigue if you wrote it, which is basically 5e exhaustion. But yeah. Avum, take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Wow.
Right, well, Avum, you're up.
Not cool. And then he's going to take his dagger, steady aim, and swing again.
All right.
Activating all 3 again.
Yep, because you got advantage.
Wow. Is that a 19 or 10? 10. Oh, well. These are rolling so bad. 18 to hit.
Well, that still hits.
Hey.
And then I get sneak attack because I rolled with advantage, right?
That's correct, sir.
Wow. It's really low rolls tonight. 9, 10, 11 of slashing. Rolled 1s on my sneak attack.
I really have to start thinking, like, what if he just dies of old age right now?
Yeah,
Oh
imagine
my
about me
gosh.
thinking about that too this whole
It's an
week.
actual possibility.
Yeah, Avum, so that is anything else you're doing this turn?
Nope, that's everything.
Okay, Demi, you're up.
Yeah, let's slash this hoe again. Roll with advantage, Deely.
I was gonna remind you. I was actually going to.
Yeah,
remind you
no,
of
that's.
19. 25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah,
this.
sweet. 13.
All right, perfect. As you strike into it, the Poe fades away.
Yay!
Okay.
Voice.
I'm going to dash out here. Well, not dash, but I'm going to run out here.
Right.
I'm going to, like, look at everyone.
Okay, you're fine.
Well, obviously I'm fine. Help them.
Yeah. She's going to hold on to see what I want to do with my bonus action.
Aaron looks like he's about to keel over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't. Can I see him yet? Oh no, I think I could probably see Aaron. Right?
You
Yeah.
could, yeah, it's very hard, but yes, you do see that he has grayed around the feathers.
Okay.
He's not hurt per se. He's just old.
Basically.
Oh.
What a unique problem.
I'm looking around
Okay.
for a cane.
I hugged him
Um,
into being old.
She's going to put her echo on the other side of this guy first. And then she's going to use... Wait, do I have that? Hold on, I might be thinking of another character. No, healing word. Yeah. She's got a healing word.
Who?
Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron.
Aaron does not look.
I was like,
Just-
he's not hurt. He's not
It's-
hurt.
it's not a hurt thing?
I got
No.
shot.
He has
So
not
far
lost
the
any HP. He's
so far
old.
the only ones that have been hit are that you can tell based upon your passive perception is Avum, Cizri, and Adek.
Okay, I did just hear Avum cry out as an ow. I'll heal him because he's there.
Yes.
And I heard him last, so that's my rationale.
Yeah.
So you get is that 1d4? 3. 3.
Is it
Or
plus
you
your, plus your spellcasting
Yeah, you add
modifier,
your-
right?
Was it my spellcasting?
Yeah,
Well, you
Oh.
add it, yeah.
yeah,
6.
They'll give you
There you
something out of that.
yeah.
It's not.
Do
it's
I
not
get
that
healed?
much.
Yes,
Okay.
you do. Yes.
Thank you, Demi.
All right,
Quite efficient.
Aaron, you're up.
I am tied.
Oh yeah, you're currently grappled by a deck.
No, I
Or-
thought you restrained me.
You're restrained. So basically, he puts you into
You
a
got
pin,
big bear hug.
a big bear hug. Basically, he's more or less wrestled pin.
Okay, cool. I think you can let me go now.
Is that just a free action to let him go?
I'll say yes.
Okay, yeah, you're let go then.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not even gonna question why I feel so fragile.
Don't look in a mirror, man.
And honestly, instead of going for the foe, he's gonna go for the guy in the ropes.
All right, fair enough.
I like the new bow. It's great.
Actually, that's an excellent question. Does that change anything, or is it just
In
as
five
is?
in 5e, no, it doesn't.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
No.
You're swole, old man.
Oh yeah, the old man rules from Pathfinder.
Yeah, where you got like negatives to all your physical
Oof.
stats.
Hey, your
based on-
wisdom and stuff goes up though. Right?
Oh yeah, it goes up great, but you get like -4 to your strength, which makes sense, but still, it's oof.
Yeah.
27.
27 to hit, that hits.
Awesome. And I'm assuming since was he already hit
Uh,
prior?
he hasn't been hit, but he was looking hurt when he entered in the room. So yes, you do technically still get the damage.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
No, absolutely.
7. 20 piercing.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Anything else you're doing this turn?
He's gonna try and move this way. I understand attack of opportunity.
Yep. It's gonna attack with it's gonna reach out with its hand, and that is going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. As you take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Awesome.
All right. And with that, Cizri, you feel the wound pulse again, and you take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Or no.
And you can go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Okay. The pulsing necrotic energy begins to subside ever so slightly. So,
Okay. Yeah, so I like might relax just a little bit, and then I just zero in on this guy in front of me, and I can roll advantage because of Demi's
yes,
shadow, right?
you got it.
That is a 25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pump a smite into this for sure.
Sleeping smite.
Of the terrain.
Skyward slash, just whoosh, shining beam.
Yeah.
Through the terrain.
Hey, I got you guys a ceiling light. Hope you like it.
The queen can pay for that.
Probably not.
Put on her tab.
28
She's here.
damage.
Woo!
28 damage.
Oh,
Like we said, when Cizri hits, she hurts.
Jesus.
As you just pulse into this guy, he just kind of recoils back ever so slightly. He looks it back at you. very irritated.
And I go, "You done?"
I don't think so.
Throw him out the train. Throw him out the train.
Like I said, no ticket. And with that, he's going to reach for the item. So actually, correction, is there anything else you're doing this turn?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, he's going to reach in. He's going to look at you as he pulls up his symbol of this eye. Not necessarily that of the Yiga, but it's something that you have seen before. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Um, 21, actually. Not bad at all.
Okay. You look in and you feel yourself filled with dread as you look around yourself and you see almost like a visage of that of a cage, but then you shake it off and you realize it was an illusion and you're able to come back to reality. All right. He'll nod with slight respect at that, and then with that, Adek, you're up.
Are we vibing?
All right. So the train is still moving though, like we haven't stopped. Or
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
Do they have to be bad?
Okay.
Because there's a.
We're rushing
Train.
along. Can I see outside at all?
It is currently dark outside.
Can I see like any ground outside though?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do something crazy here because
Oh,
why
no.
not?
Oh,
And
no.
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on the ghost and try to move it outside to the outside of the train. So just bye. No ticket.
The guy's gonna look over and he's gonna counterspell.
Dang.
Dad. That's a wonderful
You are a
idea.
problem.
Yep.
You are a problem.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on. Actually,
might have
hold on.
You got something?
God damn it.
Oh,
God damn it.
no, it's only if they move. If they move, I can use my reaction to attack them. It's not whenever they.
You don't have
Dang
mage.
it.
You don't have Mage Slayer now. It's
No. But
It's
the manifest opportunity attack. That's. Yeah, we're good. Sorry. Dang it.
Okay. So bonus action. I'm gonna be like, Scrappy, get back on the bed now, and shoot that guy. So he's gonna back away from Cizri then, and get behind me, kind of on the bed, and then I'll have him fire with the laser eye at Counterspell Man.
Go ahead.
Counterspell me.
All right. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. He already used his reaction, so that hits.
And that's going to be for 6 force damage from that.
Perfect. As it's and fires, hits him right in the chest, and he falls dead.
Thanks.
All
Now you
right.
can do the thing.
With that, the other Poe is up. Gonna reach out. Unless there's anything else you want to do in your turn, Adek.
That's about all I can do.
Right.
So.
The other Poe's up. Is gonna reach out, try to lay a hand on you, Adek, and does a 14 hit.
No, it does not.
All right. As you manage to dodge out of the way, you see the hand pass by you, and that is its turn. The other one, Cultist, is up. Gonna take its dagger, take a swipe at you, Avum. Does a 21 hit.
Yep.
All right, perfect. That'll be 4 points of piercing damage, as it just slashes right into your back, right into your chest, and scrapes across. Avum, you're up.
It's been a little while. Did we say that we can attack out of the Metal Shadow, or does that end it?
That ends it.
Okay. Now we can cast a spell, but I wasn't sure.
Yes. Like
Okay.
you do have to jump out in order to attack. That's what we decided.
Right. Okay. Cool. Then he'll just do his little thing that he's been doing, and
Perfect.
that's a 1, 12, 13. All right. Still not getting the 19 that I want, or 20, but I'll take the 21.
That'll hit.
You would think it'd be easier to get that with 3 dice, but no. So that will be 7, 5, so 12 points of slashing.
As you take the dagger and slash across his chest, he goes down.
Oh,
All right.
stay there. That's his turn.
Back to the top of the order, Demi.
Demi's just gonna give a thumbs up to Avum and then look and do dissonant whispers on the Poe.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 9.
Nice.
Yeah, that fails. Cool. So, takes 3d6 damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
What type of
And-
damage?
This is psychic.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
7.
Okay.
Just creepy whispers.
All right. It's going to look around and it's going to phase through this wall, and it is going to go ahead and just leave out of the train. A deck, you do get an AOO.
Okay. What?
I was like, and it's just going to fly out of the train.
Okay. I'll just give it a good punch for good measure.
All right, go ahead and do so.
You don't want to do your sentinel hug?
I'm not gonna hug this ghost now. 24 to hit
Oh yeah, that hits.
It's a good quote.
for 13 thunder damage.
Yee.
Okay. It continues to fly away out of the train as everything becomes calm.
Are we in turn order still?
Nope, that was the last one. It
Because I
leaves.
think
Aaron.
immediately I would be just booking it towards Zelda's room. Like not even stopping, like just immediately running over.
Actually,
As
Aaron
you
would-
open up the door, you do see that Zelda in the Ren disguise is actually midway putting on one of her, not putting on, but more so making her way running to you all with a bow staff on her back.
Good work! Did you get attacked? You okay?
I did not, but I did indeed hear the combat happening, as did other travelers. So I was coming to assist if at all possible. It seems that you of all have taken care of things.
Mostly.
Hey, insight her.
Yeah.
Just
I
there's
don't-
attacks,
I mean-
and Vati has been weird. So
Yeah.
I just don't really know if I trust like that right now. I got a 1. But I also wanted to divine sense as well.
Okay. So it's Celestial, Fiends, and Fae, correct?
Celestial, Fae, Fiends, Undead.
You do gather from Zelda elements of Celestial.
Okay. Sounds good. But yeah, so I'll just be like, yeah, we just took care of a bunch of them. I don't know if there's any others on the train.
I'm just gonna go walking as she's using his bow. So
Demi's gonna be helping him walk.
I think we'll have a lot to unpack here. We'll get some rest. We'll do so in the morning. I'll alert the train staff, and we'll get a watch going. A deck?
I try healing Cizri again with another Cure
Yeah.
Wounds to see if it works.
Yeah, I'm pretty bloodied right now.
So I'll try again just to see if it works.
Go ahead and do so.
That's 9 more.
It works.
Yay. Oh, hey. Oh, that worked. Oh, thank you so much.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
fantastic.
heal myself and just.
Perfect.
Do it. If I see the
Rappy, you did so good.
if I see the
Can I
one
high five
that they
Scrap?
knocked out,
What?
if he sees the one that they knocked
Yeah.
out, he's just gonna ask someone to tie him up.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll time up.
Right.
What
I
happened
would-
to you, Aaron?
I don't
Even
know. but
tries
I feel
to
like I
drag
just
the
got
other
so
one.
much older. Things
That's-
hurt that they weren't literally a few minutes ago.
He
I-
probably got hit with a fear effect of a It aged,
Yeah,
It aged him.
didn't realize they could do that.
Well,
I
we knew
told
a
you
gun
you can
did,
get hit by
but...
attacks that can age you. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Can he get... Like, is that a thing that's, like, forever? Or can we, like...
Can we reverse it?
There are means to do so, but unfortunately I do not have the components here.
You need.
You're just a magnet for this, aren't you?
It is a greater restoration. So, diamond dust.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, I don't know if we've even just stumbled upon diamonds, have we?
not yet.
Yeah.
Gee.
I mean, we could ask every person in the train to see if they have a diamond. You know, I'm gonna do that, and I literally...
I don't think that would be a good idea.
What?
That could bring attention, and furthermore could bring about further panic that there was specifically Poe.
Yeah.
Also, why were these people hurt already when they showed up? If you didn't do anything to them.
You can make an Arcana check, a deck.
All right. I'll use my reaction for Flash of Genius
Okay.
to make that
Oh, my
a
Can I as well?
22.
You can. There's probably not going to be a need, but you can certainly try. If
Oh,
you're
no, it's
proficient.
I am proficient, but
Okay. You gather a deck that more than likely these people and creatures were teleported here. The fact that they were damaged means that they must have had a mishap along the way.
Oof.
That's hilarious.
I actually did roll for a mishap. I'm not
That's
kidding.
so funny.
That's so
Ouch.
good.
Ouchie.
meant to be
Alright.
here, but they were.
It's good.
So they took the opportunity.
Yep.
Straight like Home Alone, like already injured.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like I was like, okay, sure. So as
Zelda,
go.
as champions to be, can we get some help and diamond dust from you when we get there? Since we're trying to keep down low.
That is what I was implying.
Oh, perfect.
Timmy, I think I have a favor to ask.
What?
One's still alive, we can get information out of him.
Oh yeah, I can.
And considering it feels like I am at the end of my lifespan, you're gonna have to help me.
She just gets a very intense, dark look on her face. She's gonna
I
go
know
get
that
the
look.
guy into her
We all
room.
like I look at Attic like, oh my god.
You can actually see the same look on Aaron too,
All right.
as we're both looking at this guy now.
I do some mage hand, just pocket checking as well to see if there's anything interesting.
Yes.
Sure. Investigation. Yeah.
Convenient diamond dust in a pocket.
Right? Just convenient.
You never know. Maybe this one other guy did a counter spell. Maybe he's got some
Yeah.
True.
That's another net 20 for.
Outside of the symbols and the daggers, you don't really find anything else.
Dang
Okay.
it.
As
fun.
Did the symbols, have we seen those on some, like tattooed on someone before like that?
You well, outside of the cultists in Lureline, no.
Interesting.
So as you all take a moment to have a breath, Aaron and Demi prepare for a bit of interrogation, and you try to gather everything that is going on. that's what we're going to pick up next week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Aaron will be 1 week closer to his
Aaron, dude. Okay. We'll say
Yes.
it is a good thing that you actually killed that guy who counterspelled your Vortex Warp deck. Because basically what would have happened is he had a mechanic of where when it got to his turn, he now has Vortex Warp that he can use on any one of you.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So...
Alright. Good job, Scrappy.
Yeah.
Yay, Scrappy!
The one was like, it was like Vortex Warp. I was like, he's gonna counterspell this. Oh, okay. All right. Well, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We did go a little bit long tonight, but I think it was worth it as we have a great place to pick up next week with some interrogations and figuring out from there. Again, we love every single one of you. You all are absolutely amazing. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Hard to believe that we're almost to the halfway point of this. It's crazy. Yeah, no. But anyway, apart from that, everyone, you all are amazing. And as always, keep rolling those dice. See ya.